going over the IRA starter kit for precious metals or foreign currency. Let's start with the first page. I'll be filling this out with you. If you need to, please pause the video and do this as I do it. You will put your first and last name, date of birth, your actual social security number, your email address, phone number, cell phone number if you'd like to add that, fax number as well if you'd like to add that, your legal address, our office address in Florida, if anybody's wondering, and county. Please make sure you do add the county you live in. Your mailing address, if you have a mailing address, please add this. This is where we will send all of your mail to. And please add your marital status. If possible, please add somebody's name right here. This is the best way we know who to thank for referring you to us. If you did hear about us through a referral. If not, just let us know how you heard about us, because we do want to make sure we are able to market through those areas. The account type. A traditional is a before tax account where you will get taxed when you take a distribution. A Roth IRA is where you will pay the taxes and your income will grow tax-free. You're also able to do a Roth conversion. A SEP is an employer plan, Simple is an employer plan, and beneficiary IRA is an IRA that is passed to you from someone who passed away. Notifications. Would you like to receive your statement online? If yes, this is free. You'll receive it quarterly, but you can also log on at any point and decide to change the dates, and you can find the most current statement online. If no, you do want a paper statement. The paper statements are $5 and they're sent quarterly as well. Would you like to receive email notifications? Account funding, an annual contribution. You can mark more than one in this section. This is the best way to tell us basically what we are waiting for or what will require paperwork-wise. So please make sure if you have any questions with this to just give us a call. An annual contribution, you'll add the year that you are adding the contribution for. We do require a deposit coupon if you are filling this out so we know what year it's for, and also the deposit coupon will tell us how much goes for each year. During January through April, there's a time where you can do contributions for the previous year, and that's why we require that deposit coupon. A transfer is IRA to IRA transfer. We will initiate this for you with your transfer form and statement. The transfer form does have a video. If you do need this, please let us know. The rollover contribution and direct rollover contribution comes from an employer plan, and the rollover goes to you first, and then within 60 days you get it to us. The direct rollover is from employer plan to us directly. This is not a taxable event, but it's a way for you to get that employer funds into your IRA. Interested party designation. This just means anybody can call on behalf of your account and ask questions, and we can give them information. If this is not filled out, we will not give your information to anybody that calls. So if you do want a spouse or a loved one or even a CPA to be able to call and ask about your account, their information must be included here. If you have more than one, please just list them below, and we will add those as well to your interested party designation. The IRA application beneficiary page. Beneficiary page, account holder, you'll put your name here. And the beneficiary, you do not put your own name right there. So the beneficiary is who you'd pass your account to if you were to pass away. If you're married and your spouse is primary, 100% of your beneficiary, so we're just going to put spouse right here. Oops. And if your spouse is primary, 100% beneficiary, they do not need to sign the bottom. If they are not primary and you chose to put your children here first, or your children split up, let's say you have two kids and they're 50-50, but they're both primary, then your spouse will need to sign. If your children are contingent and your spouse is 100% primary, they do not need to sign. As long as your spouse knows if they are or are not primary beneficiary, that's what this box is for. So you do not think that you have to have this filled out if they are. And this is a page that's always changeable as well. So if you call us with any changes to your beneficiary page, that can happen within one business day getting updated. Next is the fee schedule. For a precious metals account, our fee schedules are quite a bit less. You only charge 0.075% of the value of the account, your minimum fee being $18.75 per quarter. And then the maximum that this account can be is $75. Okay. Storage options. You will get to choose the depository. Please keep in mind that you will need to provide any of the information for the depository, and you will have fees for the depository. The fees must come from your IRA. Please be aware of this when choosing a depository and how much money you are choosing to spend on your precious metals or foreign currency. They must be billed through the IRA account. And these are our processing fees. We have a $50 account establishment fee, which is due when the application is received. So we do require this via debit, credit card, or check. And then your ongoing fees, which is that 0.075%, and then any of our other fees can be done through funds from account if you have enough money in your account and you wish to do that route. Any transaction fees for domestic purchase, sell, or exchange for precious metals or foreign currency is $35 per transaction. Any wire transfers is $25 incoming or outgoing. Any outgoing checks are $10 if they're cashier's or an official bank check. If it's an ACH or just a normal check, it's $5. Overnight mail is $40. Return items or stop payment is $35. Reprocessing of incomplete documents is $25. And individual K plan fee is $300. This does not pertain to you. We just add all of our fees to all of our fee schedules, so you're never blindsided when it comes to our accounts. We like to be very upfront and open with you as a client in a trustee relationship. Any special services such as research of closed accounts and legal research is $150 per hour. This is something that we hire out to an attorney, so that is why you have that number. But we'll also refer you to attorneys before we do that, so you can choose the attorney. Expedited investment processing fee. If you wish to have your investment done within 24 business hours of receiving completed documents, that is $95. We do have a turnaround time of 2 business days after we receive completed documents. So this is if it's an immediate transaction. Any in-kind distributions are $95. Partial transfers, so if you wish to sell your asset and go back to stocks and you only wanted to sell a portion of it, then you could do that, and it would be $95 transaction fee. And full account termination, which includes transfer of assets from your account or lump sum distributions of anything in your account, is $150 plus your transaction fee, which is is wire or check. All fees could be paid via debit, credit card, or check, or any ongoing fees can be funded from the account. Like I said, only the account establishment fee, which is the $50, must be paid via debit, credit card, or check. You can add your account information here. If you wish to not send your credit card number, please fill out all the other information and just put "call me" in this section. And once we are ready to call you, we'll give you a call for your credit card number. If you do wish to fund from account, please remember that there will be a requirement of $500 credit with the administrator. So we must have $500 in your account. We're not able to use 100% of funds. If you do wish to use 100% of funds, then you can have a debit, credit card, or debit or credit card on file. And you'll sign and date that you have reviewed the fee schedule and understand it. And now the next page, prohibited transactions. Please read through here and sign and date. And your IRA application, this goes over all of our information, our custodian and administrator information, the fact we do not give any tax, legal, or investment advice, prohibited transactions, The potential for UBIT, this is mostly related to real estate. Valuations, which is also mostly relevant to real estate. Indemnifications, electronic communications and signatures. We do not have FDIC insurance for investments. You choose your investments. That is your insurance. But we do for cash. We have a FDIC insurance up to $250 per cash account. Responsibility for determining eligibility and tax consequences, talking to your CPA. If you open a new account per the U.S. Patriot Act, we do need a ID on file, and this has to be a government issued ID. This can be an ID or a passport. Our privacy policy: we do not sell any of your information that we may collect, and information we may share. We do not disclose any public information or any non-public information. And confidentiality and security, everything is confidential on our servers. Once you have read through all this and understand it, please sign and date, and we will sign and date once we receive a completed application with a copy of your ID. Now we'll go back up to the first page. Right here, for account funding. Whatever you chose in these boxes, please make sure we have the appropriate form with it. If you did talk to somebody at Mountain West IRA, then in the email that you received, most likely you received the form that you guys discussed, and that's what we will need back. Please let us know if you have any questions. We're here to help you complete your IRA starter kit and get your IRA set up as quickly as possible. Thank you for your time.